they've got the ball at midfield, I expect to see more run plays coming up.
They'll ride the hot hand. Plows through the defense. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's St. Clair. Under fire. Finding an escape route. Turning on the Jets. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Nice move there. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone, when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
Quick strike complete. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one, because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Yes, the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Quick handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Clemson. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar. And that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Looking downfield at St. Clair. It's complete. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
A first down run in the red zone. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. There he goes. That one blocked beautifully as he gets across the 20 to the 21 before he goes out of bounds. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Leaves it with the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Grab near the marker. It's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Scanning the field, it's Coleman. Blasted as he lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's James. It's a fumble. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's James. On the move at the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Breaks the tackle. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They really need to find a way. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And listen, I'm just trying to find a way to be positive down here. Have positive gains, not run, QB sneaks and halfback dives, get the football on the perimeter, somebody with some speed and maybe catch you off guard. It wasn't a great play, but I got some positive yards out of it.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Never thought about taking a knee. Here he comes. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking to throw, it's Coleman. A little screen to the running back. Nice move to keep running. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Grabbed over the middle. It's James. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Takes the handoff. It's Welsh.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Leaves it with the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up, and they did a really nice job.
Touchdown, Duke! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. A strike downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Clemson.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time.
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Here's a heat. Going to try to get it himself. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. On the run, it's Etienne. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He's looking to pass. Scrambling away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's chased out of bounds at the 11-yard line, and now they're backed up after that poor return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Welch. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They're dealing with a second and long. With the catch, it's Welch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, last week was great for this young man, but man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And that is no good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Got it behind the line. It's Welch. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Running into the open space. There he goes. He's at the... And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this offense picks up. Where it left off, scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to pass. It's Coleman. Makes the grab. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. Shakes off the defender. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Rushes on him, and the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Looking for a crease. It's Etienne. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30. Clemson is quick to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tigers. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive and stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Catch in the middle. It's Welsh. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to pass. It's Coleman. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzling.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Wants to throw again. Touchdown, Tigers. Fit it in the window for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own. Breaks into the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. That was the epitome of a chunk play, and now they've got it first and goal, trying to cash it in. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal coming. Dropping back, it's Bryant. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 46 on the field goal.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Pittsburgh. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Clemson jumps to the line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, looking for a man. This time on target. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. This time he's got it.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Here comes Clemson with another first down. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would...
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Got room to work. There he goes. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Fires complete on the crosser. After 45 on his way. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Finds his man. It's Tyler. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Finds his man. It's Tyler. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Got a man. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. To the air, it's St. Clair. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Clemson set up with another first down. Handoff to the single back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clemson is quick to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Touchdown, Clemson! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Reads it, fires complete. After the filthy move, he's got room. He's running free down the middle. Inside the touchdown, Duke. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after.
Personal foul.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Give to the single back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. He's now over 200 yards from scrimmage, joining the likes of Clemson legends Sammy Watkins and Mike Williams.
And when you think of those guys, you think of big plays. I mean, guys that can hit home runs immediately, and that's what he's doing. And when your name's mentioned with that kind of elite company, you talk about sticking your chest out, you talk about being a dude. Those are NFL players, and you're getting compared to those guys. That's a good day at the office.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one play, nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Touchdown, Tigers. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. He's got it on the right. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Running through contact. He's loose on the right. He's at the tip. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Snagged in the middle, it's Rodgers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, try to convert through the air.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete to the right.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air, it's Bryant. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that
gets away from one, finds some space. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
At the 7-yard line. First and goal, Clemson.
Looking to throw at St. Clair. Back's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
It's now
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
86-48.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, they're after him. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go, final play of the game right here. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.